Welcome to the 10 Bible Quiz channel. Get ready for 10 intriguing questions about the Holy Scriptures. How well do you know the Bible? Let's put your knowledge to the test. Before we get started, don't forget to hit subscribe and like to help us spread God's Word. After the quiz, be sure to share your score in the comments. We can't wait to hear how you did. So, are you ready? Let's jump into the video. Who was called by Jesus as the sons of thunder? A. Peter and Andrew. B. James and John. C. Philip and Bartholomew. D. Matthew and Thomas. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter B. Gospel of Mark, chapter 3, verse 17. And James the son of Zebedee, and John the brother of James, and he surnamed them Boanerges, which is the sons of thunder. What event caused Paul and Silas to be imprisoned in Philippi? A. Healing a possessed girl. B. Preaching in the synagogue. C. Circumcising Timothy. D. Disputing with Peter. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter A. And it came to pass, as we went to prayer, a certain damsel possessed with a spirit of divination met us, which brought her masters much gain by soothsaying. And when her masters saw that the hope of their gains was gone, they caught Paul and Silas, and drew them into the marketplace under the rulers. And the multitude rose up together against them. And the magistrates rent off their clothes, and commanded to beat them. And when they had laid many stripes upon them, they cast them into prison, charging the jailer to keep them safely. Acts of the Apostles, chapter 16, verses 16 to 23. Whom did David defeat to prove his loyalty to King Saul, and earn Michal's hand in marriage? A. The Philistines. B. The Ammonites. C. The Moabites. D. The Jebusites. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter A. And Saul said, Thus shall ye say to David, The king desireth not any dowry, but 100 foreskins of the Philistines, to be avenged of the king's enemies. But Saul thought to make David fall by the hand of the Philistines. And when his servants told David these words, it pleased David well to be the king's son-in-law. And the days were not expired. Wherefore David arose and went, he and his men, and slew of the Philistines 200 men. And David brought their foreskins, and they gave them in full tale to the king, that he might be the king's son-in-law. And Saul gave him Michal, his daughter, to wife. First book of Samuel, chapter 18, verses 25-27. What did Jesus do at the Last Supper that surprised his disciples? A. He washed their feet. B. He sang a hymn with the disciples. C. He announced his resurrection. D. He broke bread. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter A. Gospel of John, chapter 13, verses 4 to 5. He riseth from supper, and laid aside his garments, and took a towel, and girded himself. After that he poureth water into a basin, and began to wash the disciples' feet, and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. What was the response of Jesus when Pilate asked him if he was the king of the Jews? A. No comment. B. I am not. C. My kingdom is not of this world. D. Thou sayest. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter D. Jesus answered, Thou sayest that I am a king. Gospel of John, chapter 18, verse 37. Whom did Jesus say was the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? A. The most righteous. B. The most humble. C. The most learned. D. The most charitable. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter B. Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 4. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Why did Moses have to keep his hands raised during the battle against the Amalekites? A. To signal victory to the Israelites. B. As a sign of submission to God's will. C. So that Israel would prevail in the battle. D. To pray for the safety of the Israelite soldiers. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter C. Book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 11. And it came to pass, when Moses held up his hand, that Israel prevailed, and when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. What did Jesus say he would make his disciples if they followed him? A. Builders of the kingdom. B. Shepherds of sheep. C. Gatherers of wheat. D. Fishers of men. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter D. And he saith unto them, Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Gospel of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 19. What question did Jesus ask the blind man Bartimaeus? A. What wilt thou that I should do unto thee? B. Who are you? C. Why are you here? D. Do you believe in me? A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter A. And Jesus answered and said unto him, What wilt thou that I should do unto thee? Gospel of Mark, chapter 10, verse 51. Whose ear did Peter cut off in the Garden of Gethsemane, and whom did Jesus heal it? A. Malchus, the servant of the high priest. B. A Roman soldier. C. One of the Pharisees. Or D. A disciple of Jesus. A few seconds to think. The right answer is letter A. Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it, and smote the high priest's servant, and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus. Gospel of John, chapter 18, verse 10. Thanks for joining us on the 10 Bible Quiz channel. How did you do? Let us know your score in the comments. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this quiz, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. Your support helps us share God's Word with even more people. We hope this quiz has inspired you to dive deeper into the Bible. Stay tuned for more quizzes and content to strengthen your faith and knowledge of the Scriptures. Until next time, may God bless you and keep studying His Word.